Hello there, I am Ginkgo the Silver Fox. I am the Kitsune with silver fur and golden heart. It is Friday, it is almost the weekend. So let's think back of the times when we were at school and the weekend started. Sure, maybe you had some homework for Monday, but tomorrow or the next day you can sleep in. You don't need to worry about homework. You can just start relaxing, kicking back, and being happy for the weekend. Hello, Dragon. Hello, Mao. And what better way than by playing a nostalgic game? I thought so. I'm gonna go with Pokemon TCG. Now, these days, it can be most easily found on the Nintendo Switch, specifically if you have the Nintendo Switch Online subscription, and there you can find the Game Boy emulator. I first played this in high school actually, because I didn't have a Game Boy back in the day. Stay up 11 instead of 9 because of school. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I played this when I was in high school first, and it was on a Game Boy Advance emulator because I believe the Game Boy Advance could still play the old Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. This game, I looked it up, actually came out in 1999, so I believe this makes it officially the oldest game that I've played. So yeah, uh, we are going real retro today. I won't be playing through all of the game, of course, but just enough to demonstrate why it's fun and why I would encourage you guys to check it out when you can. Look at that. Okay, apparently it's 1998. Maybe not 1999, but yeah, still, I was close. So, hang on. I think it's still too loud for me, so I'm gonna... Even though I dropped the volume already, let me just bring up my volume mixer, excuse me. There we go. I can't raise my hands in this model, but yeah, I would raise it indeed. 19s were great. Okay, let's actually get started, shall we? It's been a while actually since I played this game, so let's hope I still remember all the ropes. Now, compared to the Pokemon Pocket TCG that you can find on... why does this thing in the bottom appear? Don't want that. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the game. Let's hope I still remember it. Compared to the Pokemon Pocket TCG, it does include more of the official rules related to the Pokemon trading card game. For example, Pokemon also have resistances, not just weaknesses. But on the other side, you have only the Generation 1 Pokemon and the first two card packs that ever existed in Pokemon TCG. So it's based on the real life card game. But yeah, let's just jump right into it and see how it goes. Yeah, the good old enter your name by painstakingly going through the menu. Ginkgo. I know you guys would probably love Fluffy Butt there, but there's not enough space. Ginkgo is crazy about the Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, Ginkgo heard a rumor. The legendary Pokémon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokémon trading cards games' greatest players, the Grandmasters, are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokémon cards, Ginkgo visits the card researcher, Dr. Mason. Yeah, it all starts with a professor. Oh, why the rush, Ginkgo? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokémon trading card game? So you too finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First you should try playing with the practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck. Now you need an opponent. Hey Sam, play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, Ginkgo. Okay, let's give it a try. Alright. Yes, you can do more than just collect cards, yeah. Okay, well, we could like recap all the rules with energy, attacking. So originally in Pokemon Pocket TCG you generate energy automatically at the start of each turn, but in the real game you have to include energy cards into your deck. That's the main thing to look at. I would say nothing to ask, let's just have a practice duel and let's see. We have to do exactly what he says. Okay, first game against Sam. I don't know why we do not shuffle the deck even if it's just practice. Okay. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon. Seems pretty fairly straightforward. Let's choose Goldeen. Goldeen level 12 was placed in the arena. You may choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on the bench. Only basic Pokemon will be placed on your bench. Choose Staryu from your hand and put it there. I shall. The levels are more or less just extra descriptions. Sometimes you may have a different version of a Pokemon that is level 12 or level 25, but it's mostly just for flavor. When you have no Pokemon to put on your bench, press the B button to finish. Okay, looks like this is our entire hand. Press B then. Placing the prizes. Please place through prizes. Right, the prize mechanic is also, I don't think it's fully implemented into the Pocket TCG. There you just have like points to accumulate. So in Pokemon Pocket TCG, the first player to get 3 points wins. In this game, there's a similar thing to it, but you have prizes. Now, prizes are actually cards from your deck that you put up as HP. So for example, here we put 2 cards from our deck, and those represent our 2 HP. And once we knock out a Pokemon, we are allowed to draw 1 prize. So basically we deplete our opponent's HP by 1 and we draw our card. And once the opponent has no more HP, no more prizes to draw, we win the game. I think there's... I don't know if decking out is another condition. I don't think it ever happened to me where I simply ran out of cards in my deck to use. To use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select the water energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon. Goldeen to press the A button. Then press the A button, then the water energy card will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting an attack command. Choose attack from the menu and select Horn attack. Now, let's play the game. Okay, from my hand, I take water energy, attach it to Goldeen. Then I attack, and yeah, each Pokemon has their own list of attacks. Some have 1, some have 2. I think 2 is like the maximum number of attacks a Pokemon can have. Some Pokemon also have special abilities that you can use. And yeah, you can see how much energy you need to be able to use an attack and how much damage it does. And these circles, of course, represent the HP. So Machop has 50 HP. Each circle is basically 10 HP. So Machop has a total of 50 HP, Goldeen has 40 HP. Okay, Sam attached the fighting energy and uh-oh, Machop does 20 damage with one attack. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. Your Goldeen's gonna get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach it to Goldeen to evolve it. Its HP increases from 40 to 70, like the max HP. Your Seeking doesn't have, okay, we need to add energy. If it has like the star for the energy requirement, it means you can use any energy. Keep the water energy card for outer Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall. Let's play the game. Okay. We take our Seeking. We evolve our Goldeen. Now we take a Psychic Energy, like the professor suggested. And now we attack with Waterfall. Yeah, colorless, exactly. One other difference compared to Pokemon Pocket TCG is that the cards that represent colorless energy give you 2 colorless energy at the same time, instead of just 1. At least that's how I remember it. I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the case. You drew water energy. Seeking's got enough energy, so don't need to attach anymore. Attach energy cards to your bench Pokemon to get them ready for battle. Attach water energy to your bench Staryu. Next, select the attack command. Machop has 10 HP left. Select Horn Attack. Horn Attack will be enough to knock out Machop. Now choose Seeking's Horn Attack. I mean, we could also use Waterfall. There is no mechanics really where you have to like do the exact amount of damage to knock them out. It can matter if your Pokemon has an attack that requires you to discard an energy from your Pokemon, so in that case, if the opposing Pokemon is low on HP, you're better off using the weaker attack. Okay, so water energy on Staryu. And we knock out Machop. Okay, and now we draw 1 prize. And we got a water energy. Now another of the opponent's bench Pokemon became active. Uh-oh. They have Bite Attack. Oh, I just remembered there is another win condition, and that is to knock out all of the opponent's Pokemon. So if you knock out a Pokemon and they don't have any new Pokemon to replace it with from the bench, then you automatically win. Do Drowsy. When all your Pokemon are knocked out, oh yeah, it actually explains it here, and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. Put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Attach water energy to Drowsy to get it ready to attack. Choose your active Seeking and attack your opponent with Waterfall. Now let's play the game. Okay, so place Drowsy on the bench. Attach water energy to it. Let's do some damage before we get knocked out. Some very cool animations. I mean, for its time, it looks great. Bite. Okay. Thank you for your service seeking. Choose a bench Pokémon to replace your knocked out Pokémon. You now have Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as your active Pokémon for this practice tool. Here, press select to check Pokémon data. It is important to know your cards and the status of your Pokémon. So just like Yu-Gi-Oh, you need to remember to read the damn cards. Now let's play the game. Of course, effects I feel are a lot more simple than Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Now let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command and evolve. Choose Water Energy and attach it to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu Slap. Now let's play the game. Okay. Attach the extra energy and let's attack. You can only attach one energy per turn, so that's something to keep in mind. Just slapped the rat with the starfish. Place Machop on the bench, attach the fighting energy to Machop. Eradicate retreated, okay. Yeah, you can retreat your Pokemon by discarding however many energy you need for a Pokemon to retreat. It's inscribed on the card details actually. Now recover Staryu, trainer choose potion from your hand. Let's get ready to evolve. Also attach a Water Energy card to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu Slap. Okay. So, potion to heal 20 HP. One more Water Energy on Staryu. And let's slap Machop this time. Attach fighting energy to Machop. Low kick. You drew Starmie. Now you have finally drawn a Starmie card. Choose Starmie from your hand and use it to evolve Staryu. Oh, you mean Machop or Starmie or Staryu? Attack your opponent, select the evolve form and attack your opponent with Star Freeze. Okay. Oh, the energy card. Nice. So you have played this game, or at least maybe collected some of the cards. I think for me also the first exposure was some random trading cards, but first time I truly learned to play the game was through this Game Boy game, actually. Okay. Star Freeze. Oh, and yeah, here we have Paralysis. Nice, and now we also inflicted Paralysis. Which means on the next turn they cannot retreat and they cannot attack either. It's a very powerful effect. It is cured at the end of the turn though. At the end of the opponent's turn, that is. Let's finish the battle. Attack with Starmie, Star Freeze. You're not gonna pick up the last prize. Ginkgo is the winner. Now let's play the game. Alright, let's do this. Also, I believe, I'm gonna test it out right here. The results of the coin flips are predetermined, like before you actually flip the coin. So you can't cheese it with the... which you could do in emulators such as this one, where you can create a save state or suspend state. And I'm pretty sure every time I load it back up, it will be the same coin result. So you can't cheese it to try and get a good result. Okay. Now let's look at that again. I mean, this is the tutorial battle after all, but yeah, it's... I'm fairly certain that you cannot go back in time, you cannot save scum as they call it, to try to get a better result. And we win. Nice. This is how the Pokemon trading card is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. It might be helpful to practice again too. This time was just practice, so I had you follow everything I said, but there are other styles of play, so try them out by choosing normal duo. Now then, let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? Ginkgo handed his cards to Dr. Mason. Let me add some of my own cards to yours. Now, Ginkgo, what kind of deck do you want? So, just like in the regular Pokemon game where we choose from 3 starters, we choose from 3 starter decks this time. And of course they are inspired by the 3 original starters, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. Now, with fire decks, a lot of fire Pokemon deal... a common element is that they can deal a lot of damage for a very small energy price, but you do need to discard 1 fire energy, which means that you need to keep on reattaching energy if you want to keep using the attacks. For example, a flamethrower, for 2 energy you can deal 50 damage, but you discard 1 fire energy. Also, I don't think there's a burn status yet in this particular game. I don't know if they ever introduced it, but yeah, the price for being fast, exactly. Water Pokemon, I believe, can be very durable, and some of them, like with Starmie, have the paralysis effect. And Bulbasaur and friends, I don't remember what the real advantage of... I know some of the plant, do they call it plant or green energy? The thing is, the plant type Pokemon and bug type Pokemon are in the same category in the trading card game. They both use the green energy. I don't know if it's green energy. I think it's called grass. No, it's grass energy. So grass and bug Pokemon are under the same category. I know there are some grass Pokemon that are very powerful and can easily be... Leaf is the official... No, yeah, grass, exactly. Okay. I think I'm gonna choose Charmander. I know it's cliche, everyone likes Charmander and Charizard. I choose it specifically because I believe in this deck I can easily get the cute Fox, Vulpix, and Ninetales. At least I hope so, but yeah. Either way, we will add them later on if it's not in the initial deck. A Charmander and Friends deck. Yes. Okay, a Charmander and Friends deck. Here are the remaining cards. Charmander and Friends deck. Ginkgo received 30 cards. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go to one of the card clubs? There are many... Yeah, here we don't have gyms, we have card clubs. There are many people playing clubs. Collect new cards and try building a new deck. Okay. So now we are in free roam mode. To save your game, press the start menu and choose diary from the menu. You can do all sorts of stuff with that PC over there. You can read email from Dr. Mason on that PC too. Okay. Oh yeah, this music takes me back. Right, diary. Would you like to keep a diary? Yes. Okay. Status, this is where we see the medals. So just like in the Pokemon game where we have to beat 8 gym leaders, gather 8 gym badges, and then fight the Elite Four, here we have to beat 8 masters, and then we face the 4 grandmasters, and finally the champion, who, spoiler alert, is in fact our rival. Just like in Pokemon Red and Green and Blue. Okay. Glossary, these can be useful for like learning the game. Don't remember how I go to next page. Oh, with the select button, okay. Print. Very interesting print. Like, could you actually print out cards? I don't know what that's all about, but it's not working for me. Okay, card album is where you basically look at the different card sets. You can expect the different cards. Yeah, there are like, looks like there's 4 booster packs, plus there are some promo cards that you can only get from certain duels or special events. The most important one is read mail. You wanna go to these, so you collect your 3 booster packs, basically. Ginkgo, it's me, Dr. Mason. Are you getting the hang of Pokemon trading card game? I have some information for you about booster packs. If you want to collect the same cards, duel the same person many times to get a particular booster pack. Yeah, we get a booster pack basically every time we defeat someone. By doing so, you will be able to collect the same cards, making it easier for you to build your deck. Another method for collecting cards is to use card pop. When you and your friend use card pop, you will each receive a new card. Oh yeah, I read that this was a pretty fun feature where it used the Game Boy's infrared feature, I believe. So you connected through infrared, you did card pop, and then both of you just got a random card. And I believe some cards are exclusive to the card pop feature, but unfortunately, on emulators, that's not. Oh, and it can only be used once with a friend. Okay, so find many different friends. Yeah, interesting way for them to incentivize trading and gathering more friends. Careful to get new cards. Oh, there's something here for you. Okay, we got the Colosseum set. Okay. Fortunately, we have no fancy effect here where we open everything one by one and reveal everything one by one, but still pretty cool. We got a Gyarados. Of course, just like with, as you'd expect, Magikarp is pretty weak, but Gyarados, especially once powered up, can do a lot of damage. Now you might be asking, why would you use Bubble Beam, which only does 40 damage and costs 1 extra energy instead of Dragon Rage? Well, Bubble Beam can also... Bubble Beam can also paralyze, but it's through a coin flip, so it's not guaranteed. Love the description, atrocious Pokemon. Rarely seen in the wild, huge and vicious, it is capable of destroying entire cities in a rage. It is, in fact, based on the real Pokédex entries from the main game. Kadabra. Oh yeah, I remember Alakazam is a real beast. One of the masters uses it and yeah, it's quite difficult. Nidoran, or no, rather Nidorino, the evolution of male Nidoran. Growlithe, nice. We got a pretty decent fire Pokemon, base fire Pokemon. In fact, Jigglypuff. Can put Pokemon to sleep. Now, the thing with the sleeping status is that the check to recover from it is at the end of every turn, so yeah, I found this a very Yeah, it's just like a Pokédex entry. But yeah, the thing with the sleeping status, which is pretty annoying, is that you check for the status at the end of every turn, including your turn. So you could put a Pokemon asleep, but then they win the coin flip, and then it's as if nothing happened, they recover from the sleep status. But if they don't recover from it, then next turn the opposing Pokemon can't do anything. Switch. Now this, I believe, is very good tech card, trainer card rather. You can switch your active Pokemon with the bench Pokemon. Can be useful in a pinch where you need to quickly retreat a Pokemon that has taken a lot of damage and would use a lot of energy to retreat. Or if you just want to like do a sneak attack where you suddenly, like you bided your time, you powered up a Pokemon on the bench and you suddenly put it in the active spot with this. Very good card. And of course we have our classic mascot Pikachu, namely the OG, the Chonkachu, the fat Pikachu, with the Gnaw and Thunder Jolt. When several of these Pokemon gather there, electricity can cause lightning storms. Pika Pika indeed. Then we have Diglett. Very low HP, only 30, but can deal some pretty decent damage with Mud Slap. Yeah, Yuri's profile picture, and one of the redeems as well, exactly. Okay, and we got our Lightning Energy card and also Potion. I'm sending you useful information by email. I'll also attach a booster pack for you, so check your email often. Mason Laboratory, Dr. Mason. I love how when he signs, he always adds the winky face at the end of it. I always found that cute and funny. He may be an old professor, but he's hip. He can still use emojis, right? Okay, now before we properly get started, I actually do need to take a quick bathroom break and then we shall continue with the true gameplay. Alright. I am back, ready to get started. Oh, just a little fun fact. Thank you, thank you. You see how all these different characters, they I guess just to make them more animated, they have this animation where they seemingly are walking in place. I guess they're trying to stay in shape. You can do the same with your main character if you like walk next to a boundary, like a bookshelf you see here, or a wall, and then you press the direction down again, then you will go into the same walk animation. Okay. I guess it doesn't work if you're at the top, but if you approach from the side like this, then yeah, you can make your character do the standing walk animation, or I guess it's a dance, not really sure. But yeah, it has no purpose. I just thought it was like a fun little Easter egg. Thought I could also... No, I can't do it from the top as well. I guess I just need to press down again, like that. Alright. Are you also hoping to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards? If you want the legend cards, you must defeat the Grandmasters. To duel the Grandmasters, you must work at the Master Medals. The 8 members of the card clubs each have a Master Medal. Go to Pokemon Dome if you want to learn more about the legendary cards. When you defeat a club member, you receive a booster pack. Each booster pack has 10 cards. The cards differ depending on the booster pack you receive. The type of booster pack differs depending on who you do, so chose your opponents well. Don't think we can know ahead of the time which booster pack we receive from the opponent. First, let me actually edit my deck. So I got the Charmander and Friends deck. Let's see. Modify deck. So we have Charmander, one copy of Charmander, one copy of Charmeleon, one copy of Charizard, fairly basic. 2 copies of Growlithe, 1 copy of Arcanine, Ponyta and Magmar. Okay. So I don't have Vulpix or Ninetales yet. That's a shame. It's okay though. Pikachu, Raichu, Magnemite, Zapdos. Oh, we have... Yeah, we have a copy of Zapdos as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, one of the legendary birds. Very powerful, but difficult to power up. Thunderbolt deals 100 damage, as you can see, but you have to discard all energy cards. So it's pretty much like a finisher move. Before that, you're better off using Thunder, which only does 60 damage, but it doesn't make you discard anything. Of course, it comes at the downside that Zapdos may damage himself, because playing with electricity is dangerous. Oh, I forgot! Magnemite and Magneton have self-destruct, where they deal a lot of damage for low energy cost, but they knock themselves out. So it's mostly worth it if it's like a finishing move. Okay, Raichu, nice. So we got Pikachu already to work with. Let's see, what else? Diglett, Dugtrio, Machop, Machoke, Rattata, Jigglypuff, and Meowth. For trainer cards, Professor Oak, discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Of course, if you have no cards in your hand, then you can just draw 7 cards, so it's excellent at replenishing your hand. Bill allows you to draw 2 cards. For free. Switch. Okay, we already have a switch. We have plus power, we have potion, full heal. Nice. Then, like, roughly half your deck should be the Pokemon and the trainer cards, and about half or less should be your energy cards. So these are all the cards that are available: Grass Energy, Fire, Water, Lightning, and Psychic. Fighting Energy, by the way, is also used by the Rock Pokemon, so I guess when you look at it, look at the icon for fighting, it looks like a fist, right? Like a closed fist, a knuckle. But at the same time, it can also look like a rock, so yeah. Yeah, so if you want to add a card, we can increase the number that's available. I think you can go above the 60 deck limit, but it's not recommended. Either way, don't have any card that I would like to add to my deck. Unless, let me check. Oh, I want to remove Professor Oak, of course. Abracadabra or Ghastly, no thank you. Okay, I do have Bulbasaur, Metapod, Dorino, Pinsir. Pinsir's Iron Grip, if added, depending Pokemon is now Terra and Guillotine. I think it's not Guillotine, it's Guillotine because of the French origin. Okay, let's just save it. Confirm. Oh, confirm is just to look at the list of cards in the deck. Okay, and you can of course make multiple decks. Let me see if I want to see which booster pack contains Vulpix if possible. Oh, you can't see it until you actually collect it, but I wager that if we go to the Fire Club, we might get some fire cards. Okay. Yeah, these guys are mostly just for flavor. Here I believe you can... Yeah, the auto deck machine. So as soon as you collect all the cards that is available, you can make a pre-made deck. And this shows like how many cards you are still missing from the set to create a new one. And these become online as soon as you... Like more and more become online as soon as you beat the different club masters. Won't you duel me to test your deck? If you win, I'll give you a booster pack, but it only contains energy cards. You know what? Let's give our deck. Okay. Let's go with the Grass and Psychic because we have mostly fire Pokemon. Oh, we accidentally hit no when we meant to confirm. Yes. Ho ho! Okay, we shuffle in the beginning, draw 7 cards. Okay. Oh, Zapdos is nice, but yeah, Zapdos will take some time to power up, so I guess we have no choice but to go with Diglett. Thank you, thank you. Also, we have the fighting energy ready for him to power up. Okay, let's test out my theory. I'm pretty sure that the coin result will always be the same. Like it's determined at the beginning. Okay, Tails this time. Let's reload. Okay, Tails again. Just want to demonstrate that it's in fact predetermined before you flip. So you can't cheese it until you get the heads or other result. Okay, let's do it one more time because I know it. If it were pure chance, getting tails 4 times in a row would be very unlikely. Okay, it's tails. Yeah, Diglett has a body underneath. Yeah, there are. I've seen the meme images about it. Okay, draw 1 card from the deck. Use Bill. Now we have Weedle. Okay. Psychic Energy to execute. Okay, Lightning, that's gonna be useful for Zapdos, but until then, let's attack. We can knock Weedle out next turn if they don't evolve, and we get another energy to use Mud Slap. Okay, they placed Execute, Psychic Energy to execute. Alright, they are clearly sacrificing Weedle here. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, this is what happens when you have like different types of Pokemon and energy in your deck. It's better to, I think, have it... Well, we don't need it to be completely uniform because then all your Pokemon might have the same weakness and you fare not so well against certain decks, but still, okay. Now I need 3 lightning energy and a random energy for the thunder bolt, and yeah, the first attack and the second attack needs 4 lightning energy. But yeah. Right now I would prefer... Oh crap, he had a potion. I'd like it if I got some more Pokemon to put on my bench. Okay, second fighting energy, wow. Gonna use this on Diglett. Do a Mud Slap. Then next turn we are guaranteed to knock him out. He got lucky that he got his potion. Okay, oh, Poison Sting. And I got poisoned. That's pretty bad because poison means that... yeah, it means that I take extra damage at the end of the turn. Plus, yeah, Diglett actually is weak against grass Pokemon, so I took extra damage. You basically take, I think, double damage if you are weak to a type. Okay. We're getting there. But I still need 2 more turns before Zapdos can attack, and it's my only Pokemon right now. So this is not ideal. Okay, let's check Pokemon. Alright. We are done here, I guess. Oh damn, he got poisoned again. We can clear it though with a card, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we could heal it with full heal or with an antidote, but yeah. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, next turn I really need a lightning energy, otherwise I am in a very bad position. Can't believe I went against the grass deck expecting that I would have the advantage, and then I have no fire Pokemon to attack with. Yeah, toast. Okay. Well. Yeah, the poison status can be cleared if you retreat your Pokemon to the bench, if I'm not mistaken, but unless cleared with a power or some other effect, yeah. Okay, we got Machop, but let's check. Okay, we do have Machoke, so it's not over yet. We can bench Machop, give him a fire energy to play with, and then hopefully we get more fighting energy next turn. Imagine Zapdos getting knocked out by a small Weedle that has only 10 HP left. That's embarrassing, to be frank. I mean, it can happen in the main Pokemon games as well if the trainer beefs up the stats and yeah. You've seen it happen? Okay, yeah. Okay, Charmeleon, wonderful. Doesn't help me at all though. I think I'm gonna just use Machoke as a tank here. It would be a shame to lose Zapdos before we are able to attack with him. So my plan is to use Switch here. Now Machoke is there, and I think Zapdos, yeah, Zapdos is no longer poisoned, fortunately. So there's still a chance I could come back and deal some damage. But yeah, Machoke is also not ready to attack just yet. Let's see. Oh, they finally evolved to Kakuna. Oh! And more poison effects. Great. Okay. We dodged the coin flip this time. Okay, we got one fighting energy. So let's see. I need at least one other fighting energy to use Karate Chop. Karate Chop, fortunately, I believe deals less damage the more damage Machoke has taken, so yeah, it's not gonna do a lot, but we'll see. Okay, Poison Powder. Okay, great. Machoke is flexing those muscles and resisting the onslaught. Okay, well, we got a full heal in case we get poisoned, but yeah, we have Charmeleon and Charizard. Yeah. But we have no Charmeleon and we don't have the energy required to power them up. So yeah, it's not looking too good right now. I need either a lightning energy or a miracle, to be honest. Okay, still not poisoned, but next turn I'm gonna get knocked out for sure. Oh! Are you kidding me right now? Raichu? I think I desperately need some new cards and improve my deck. Because this is not gonna work out. Now, just to avoid the opponent from drawing another prize, I think I could retreat here. Oh, never mind. I require 3 energy cards to retreat with this Pokemon. So I guess we just have to take the loss here. I mean, the knockout at least. Okay, wow, they got really unlucky with the coin flips. I believe that's 4 tails in a row. Okay, the That's 2 prizes. Okay, we have 2 more HP. But yeah, Zapdos is our last Pokemon with 10 HP and okay. I guess we have one other Pokemon, Ponyta. Let's see. Ponyta needs 2 energy, so I'm cooked. I can't do anything because best case scenario I get an energy next turn and another energy the turn afterwards. I haven't... I have no idea how I can defeat them. Okay, yeah, I get it. Thank you for the luck boost. Okay, we drew Bill. Draw 2 cards. Okay, Charmander. Yeah, still no energy. But I'm still gonna bench Charmander. And let's see. Yeah, all of the attacks of Charmeleon and also Charizard are difficult. As often as during your turn, you may turn all energy attached to the rest of this power can be used. Okay. Right. I will only need 1 energy to retreat if I need to retreat. Okay. So I could stall and try to swap out Pokemon just so they don't get their final attack. Wow, okay. What are the chances of getting like 6 tails in a row? No, there's a math behind it. Oh, okay, yeah. Great, Pikachu. Just what I needed. Well, I'm just gonna have to take the loss here because no way for me to switch in a healthy Pokemon, no way for me to attack, so I'm done for. Oh great, you evolved your benched Pokemon, how nice. They didn't even need to go up to Beedrill, they still beat me. I wanna do one more duel though, because I'm pretty sure this was just bad luck. I can do better than this. Oh, how about you? Did you get a good feel for your deck? Come again, I'll be glad to duel you anytime. Yes. Let's do that again with against the same deck. Not that the prize is that good, but it's at least a good way to test out your deck. This is what I like in Pokemon Pocket TCG, is that the energy is guaranteed to generate at the start of every turn. You don't need to rely on good card draws. Okay. Nice. Guess we're starting with Meowth. That's right. And Zapdos. Okay. We can draw 2 cards next turn. Good. We both said it. Nice. Okay, we go second. Don't think there's a difference between going first and second here, as in, I think the player who goes first can still attack on their turn. It's similar, like the Pokemon Pocket TCG is based on this, but some mechanics are simplified. Like there's no resistance in the mobile game, and also oh, that can deal a lot of damage if you get good coin flip. And also the energy is generated automatically, you don't need to include energy cards in your deck. But yeah, let's see, so we need... Okay, we need 2 energy. Let's draw some new cards with Bill. Okay, we drew 2 Diglets. Okay. Now what the heck does Cat Punch do? Does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokémon chosen at random. Don't apply weakness and resistance for this attack. Any other effects that will happen after applying weakness and resistance still happen. Okay, and... Okay, they have 3 total Pokemon, so... It's kind of a bad attack, and I might just get knocked out before I'm able to pull it off, so... I'd rather start powering up one of the Diglets, because with 1 energy I can attack for sure. Okay, I'm done. Call for family, okay. There are some attacks like these that don't deal damage but allow you to search for other Pokemon. Okay, Arcanine. Well, we have plenty of lightning energy this time, so I'm gonna power up, or at least start powering up Zapdos. Oh, 2 heads already. Okay. It's 20 damage. Okay, fire energy. So I'm thinking right now to swap into Diglett, and in the meantime I will keep on powering up Zapdos. Because I have enough energy for its first attack. Okay, I have the 3 lightning and 1 colorless, 1 random energy. Who knows, I may also get lucky with the coin flips here. Oh, I live 1 more turn. Nice. Oh, we have even 4 lightning energy, so that means once Meowth gets knocked out, we can swap straight into Zapdos. And we can do like 2 revenge kills, basically, because I know the first attack does 60 damage, and then the second one deals 100. But then you expend all your energy and pretty much you are left vulnerable. Okay, here we go, Zapdos. Ah, Pikachu. Suppose we can put you on the bench too. Okay, let me check this Pokemon. What is your resistance? You have no resistance. Okay, so not all Pokemon have resistances, but this one is weak to Psychic. That's because it's actually a poison type Pokemon in the main game, and poison type take damage from... yeah, poison type take extra damage from Psychic. Also in this game, if you have a weakness, it means you take double damage. In the Pokemon Pocket TCG, you just take like an extra 20 damage or something like that. So it's not as bad. But yeah, here the type matchup really can matter. Okay, now let's hit Nidoran female with the Thunder. And we deal 30 damage to ourselves too, because of course Zapdos is the double-edged sword of this game. There's another version of Zapdos that I think is better, and it's one of the legendary cards that you can earn at the end of the game. Gust of Wind, okay. That's a pretty powerful card because it can switch out your opponent's Pokemon to another one of your choosing. So it's even better than Sabrina, which is a very popular card in the modern Pokemon game. Yeah, there is a version of Zapdos that is, in fact, more powerful. Okay. One hit KO, but it's fine. Because we can bring back Zapdos and knock out the second Nidoran. Okay. Well, let me check. Pikachu needs... okay, needs a random energy for now and attack for Thunder Jolt. Okay, so this is, I think, a gimmick with the lightning... the electric Pokemon is that they can often damage themselves if you lose the coin flip, so... let's give... I guess we'll give a fire energy to Pikachu. As for Zapdos... ouch, okay. Better use a potion next turn. Oh, never mind. Heads means I'm not taking damage. Okay. Got a lightning energy. Yeah, this is also a good reason to knock out Pokemon and get prizes, because essentially you get a new card into your hand. Okay, they evolved into Hypno. But Hypno, I believe, requires a lot more energy to attack than this. Let's check. Prophecy. Look at up to 3 cards from the top of either player's deck and rearrange them as you like. Okay, that can work in your favor. Dark Mind. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them and this attack does 10 damage to it. So 30 to be active and 10 to bench Pokemon. Can quickly take out the weaker ones. Alright. So I still need 2 more, so I don't wanna use the second attack, even if it would mean a one-hit KO. I'm gonna use Thunder twice. Okay, and we are safe from the recoil damage. Okay, they keep on powering up Execute. I see their strategy. Okay, Growlithe. Okay, let me just use the potion now. And let's see, Arcanine. Okay, Arcanine can use random energy too for one of the attacks, so fighting energy to Growlithe. It's Thunder. Okay, we got lucky with the coin flips. Okay, we got a fighting energy. Of course, you can't see what the prize card is, so it's random. Lead Seed. Unless all damage from this attack is prone, you may remove 1 damage counter from Execute. Of course, some of the grass types can do this thing where they drain health from the opponent with their attacks. But yeah, I think this is the last Pokemon we need to knock out. Oh, I need to check my play area to see how many prizes I have left. Okay, 1. So let's go out with a bang and use Thunderbolt and just overkill this poor Execute. But there we go. You won the duel with Aaron. Okay. Here we go as promised. Okay. All energy. Can be good if I want to make like a pure fire deck and I need more fire energy in my possession. Also, colorless energy is very valuable too. Hang on. I don't remember what this machine does. It's a deck save machine. Use the deck save machine. Oh, this is, I guess, if you want to save like a recipe for later. Okay, I'll come back later. Right, let's go into the overworld. So here we have the different clubs, plus the Pokemon Dome where we challenge the Grandmasters. Don't remember what this house was, but it's not a club. And also we have the Challenge Hall where occasionally events are held. I believe it's like after you defeat every other, or maybe even after every master, you can come here and do some kind of mini tournament where you can win promo cards. Yeah. Not a very large map. Okay. Looks like this person is currently not at home. You can create powerful combos by combining the abilities of 2 cards. Pokemon powers and trainer cards are useful in creating combos. Find card combinations that will create your own powerful cards. What if you place Executor in the arena but you don't have an energy card? Energy card, in this case, use Venusaur's energy transfer to transfer grass energy and use Big Explosion. If you attach 8 energy cards, you can give your opponent up to 160 damage. Okay, so here we have some tips and tricks. Max Toxic Gas is very powerful. It can block all your Pokemon's powers. But be careful because it also blocks your own Pokemon's powers. Don't think I ever used it. Blastos's Pokemon Power Rain Dance is a great boon for your water Pokemon. You can attach as many water energy cards as you have to your water Pokemon. Power up your Pokemon and attack. Of course, it is limited to how many cards you actually have in your hand, but yeah, it bypasses the once per turn energy attachment rule, which is nice. Attacking us out of the way, you'll be able to give major damage to your opponent's active bench Pokemon without your opponent getting knocked out. Wait, it's a good idea to use Defender when attacking with Self-Destruct. That way you'll be able to give opponents active and bench Pokemon without your Pokemon. Ah, so Self-Destruct is not a guaranteed death. I forgot you can use that card like that. You can use Alakazam's damage swap to move damage counters off of a Pokemon that is almost knocked out, or you can create a combo by combining it with Chansey and Scoop Up. Move damage counters to Chansey and use Scoop Up to return Chansey to your hand, then put Chansey back into play. You will have lost all your... Oh yeah, one of the masters actually uses this tactic and it's very annoying. Basically have to knock out Abra or Kadabra before they get to Alakazam, or just quickly get through Chansey before they have a chance to power up their other Pokemon. Retreating your active Pokemon to the bench is a good strategy in certain situations. Retreating a Pokemon requires energy cards. Dodrio's retreat aid decreases the number of energy cards required to retreat. If you retreat right away, your Pokemon won't get knocked out. The trainer card Computer Search is useful when you want to draw a certain card. Item Finder and Pokemon will also help. Yeah, that's why it's not in our starter deck, it's too good. The Pokemon has a weakness, it takes double damage when attacked by Pokemon of a certain type. If a water Pokemon attacks a fire Pokemon, the fire Pokemon will receive double damage. If a Pokemon has a resistance, it takes 30 less damage when attacked by Pokemon of a certain type. If an attack gives a damage of 30, the Pokemon will not receive damage. Beware of the weaknesses and resistances of your Pokemon. Yep. So resistance is maximum of 30 damage absorbed, basically, or reduced. It is rumored that there is a phantom card that can only be gotten by using Card Pop. It is believed there are 2 such cards, but no one knows what kind of cards they are. I'm up to search for someone who will give me these cards. Ishihara, yeah. We basically won't be able to get those cards because we can't use Card Pop. It's only with physical consoles or physical handhelds that it works. Use Aerodactyl's prehistoric power to block your opponent's Pokemon from evolving. Oh, that's gonna be very annoying. Your own Pokemon can't evolve. In that case, use Devolution Spray on Aerodactyl and turn it back into a mysterious fossil. Then you'll be able to evolve your Pokemon. Interesting strategy. Hyper Beam is extremely powerful. You can remove the energy card attached to your opponent's Pokemon. Without energy, they won't be able to attack or retreat. Indeed. I think only a few Pokemon know that attack. Let's check the challenge hall real quick. Greetings, welcome to the challenge hall. The challenge cup will begin soon. If you win the challenge cup, you will receive a promotional card. Please join us for this competition. Right now we can just look around. We're still preparing for the next challenge cup. Please visit us another time. Come on, TCG challenge cup. Yep. Oh, I wonder. I don't think you can actually go past that door. Nope. I think that's just where the opponent comes from. Pretty much every area has like the entrance hall, you go up to the top for the actual area, and then you have the so-called lobby where you can just talk to people, maybe sometimes duel them. I work at the Challenge Cup as the host. I can't wait to get up on the stage. What's that? Oh, the Challenge Cup isn't being held right now. Me? I'm waiting for the Challenge Cup to begin. Greetings, welcome to the Battle Center. Would you like to duel a friend? Oh, this is how you can do PvP. No. Please come again. But, of course, back then, I'm fairly certain there was no, like, internet feature to connect, like in 1998, to connect online and duel someone like that, so you needed, like, 2 Game Boys next to each other. Or connected, maybe even connected to the cable or through the infrared. What can I do for you? Send card, receive card. Yeah, so you can actually trade cards like this. Okay, procedures. Choose a card you wish to send, press left, right to choose more. Choose all the cards, then please press menu, choose send to finish the process. Okay, we'll cancel right now. Let's read the mail. Did we get any new pack yet? Nope. Okay. Well, actually, I know I'm stalling before I actually begin the game, but let's see. You can, it's advisable to read the bookcases as well for tips and tricks. Colorless Pokemon are very easy to use. They can attack with any type of energy cards, so you can include them in any type of deck. There are many colorless Pokemon, so check them all out. Colorless Dragon Pokemon cards have resistance to Psychic. Pokemon and have no weaknesses. They can attack with any type of energy card. They are truly worthy of the name Dragon. You have that, Dragon? You are very powerful in this game. Colorless bird Pokemon cards have resistance to fighting Pokemon but are weak against lightning Pokemon. They can attack with any type of energy card. They can retreat easily since they are flying. Oh, they're trying to give lore reasons. Nice, nice. There's no dragon type though in the TCG as far as I know. Okay, so basically you just have to pick from the different clubs. I know one of them, like the Psychic Club, actually requires you to beat at least 2 other... there's a club that requires you to beat at least 2 others, and another one that requires you to beat like 4 other clubs before you can challenge it, because, you know, they want to give you like a smooth experience. I think if we are going by the classic Pokemon games, we might start with the Rock Gym or Rock Club in this case. Let's see how that goes. Well, getting the Rock Medal wasn't that hard. If I keep this up, I should be able to get the legendary Pokemon cards. What? It's you, Ginkgo. What are you doing? Huh, that's a deck. Are you trying to get the legendary Pokemon cards? Yes, I am. What? I can't believe it. You, the legendary Pokemon cards. Don't make me laugh. Alright, listen up. I'll teach you what it's about. To inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, you must defeat the 8 Club Masters and get the 8 medals. Then you have to go to Pokemon Dome and defeat all of the 4 Grandmasters there. There's no way you can do it. You might as well just give up and go home, cause the legendary Pokemon cards are gonna be mine. I already won the first medal. See ya, Ginkgo. Yep, that's our annoying rival, the blue of this game. Or Gyariok. Oh, excuse me, did you hear? Ishihara, who lives on the cape to the northwest, he owns 10,000 cards. Probably even has rare cards. Oh, we were at his house just now. Gee, I lost. Matthew's really good. He probably inherited the legendary Pokemon cards. Hi, I'm Matthew, the member of the Rock Club. I just finished a duel. I won, of course. The legendary cards will belong to me. How about it? Would you like to duel me? Okay, let's see how we fare against... Okay, same as last time. We'll play with 4 prizes. Is that alright? Okay then, let's begin. Oh, he has actually a unique... I mean, I think everyone has like a unique sprite, like a portrait. Yeah, let's see, okay. Like when you send out a Pokemon to the front line, you want one that has plenty of HP and can ideally attack right away. Fortunately, yeah, I don't have any fighting energy, so putting down Diglett or Machop is pointless. Let's check Ponyta. With Ponyta I need 2 of these, but Ponyta has some decent HP, so I think and some pretty good attacks too, so let's bench the rest of them. Yeah, Growlithe is good, can deal 20 damage with Flare and has more HP than Ponyta, but yeah, Ponyta has that 30 damage attack. Okay. Right. Coin will be tossed. Alright. Very well, I'll go first. Then. Okay, more fire energy. Let me check. I know some, like in the main Pokemon game, fire Pokemon are weak to rock type Pokemon, but there's no rock. type, technically. There's fighting types, like Geodude uses fighting energy. And also I think all fire Pokemon here are weak to, or most of them are weak to water instead. Probably should have checked this earlier, but yeah, weakness to water. Okay. And when it comes to the opponent, Geodude is weak against Leaf, of course. Okay, Stone Barrage. They can't attack right away either, that's good. Alright, just end my turn. Oh crap, Snorlax, that's... Thick skin. Snorlax can be asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. This power can be used if Snorlax is already asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. I don't know how you... Like, it's very confusing description, right? Because it says it can't become this status, but it won't work if he's already under this status. So, I think there's a way maybe to randomly get, or... Oh, never mind, there is a method, because I know, for example, Mach has the ability to negate the Pokemon, other Pokemon abilities, so in that case you can bypass this and then, yeah, it won't work. Alright, Matthew's thinking, attach fire energy to Geodude, finish turn, alright. Through Magnemite, yep, sure, might as well bench you as well. Right now, let's smash the ever-loving shit out of this Geodude. Against the first gym trainer in the original game, of course, Brock, you will have the hardest time if you start with Charmander, because, yeah, Rock Pokemon are great against Fire Pokemon. So, from that point of view, you're better off with Bulbasaur or Squirtle, but we'll make do like this as well. Okay. Ponyta right now doesn't need any more energy, so let's attach this fire energy to Growlithe now. And Smash Kick. Will draw one prize. Come on, please beat an energy. Nice. Okay, we got the lightning energy. Okay, another Geodude. Stone Barrage. Okay, so flip until tails appears. 10 damage for each head. Uh-oh. Damn, that means I get at least 10 damage if they win their first coin toss. Okay. In any case, I suppose, because it's lightning... Or should I attach to Growlithe? Because Growlithe can work with just one fire energy, yeah. Let's make sure we have a Pokemon ready to attack in case we get knocked out. And of course, I'm gonna go with the more powerful attack here. Yeah, these toss a coin until you get tails can seem very unfair, because sometimes there are some attacks like this in the modern Pokemon TCG game, the Pokemon Pocket TCG 2. It feels like whenever you try to use it, you flip a coin and you get tails immediately, and the opponent seems to get like... Okay, they are using Defender, which means that they will be safe from getting knocked out. Okay, right. So I take no damage here. But unfortunately, Defender means that I can't knock them out either. Okay, full heal. I wonder, should I go for the safe play and... I can... So here's the thing, I can deal 10 damage if I use Flame Tail, but then next turn they might knock me out. Or I swap into Growlithe I'm guaranteed to be safe for at least one turn, and then next turn, once the defender is no longer active, I can knock them out with a 20 damage attack. So I think I'll sacrifice this energy to retreat Bonita and bring in Growlithe. And yeah, there's no point in me using Fair, but let me just demonstrate. Yeah. Did not receive damage because they had the defender at the effect. Flip until Tails appears. Okay. Alright, 10 damage, not too bad. But if they got a better coin flip, then yeah, there was a chance they could have knocked me out. Okay, Dugtrio is very good. 70 HP compared to Diglett's only 30 HP. And they can deal like a lot of damage, but they take quite a lot of energy to power up. Yeah, do the winning strategy. So let me check my area. Yeah, Diglett has no energy at all right now. But you know what, might as well evolve him. In case they have one of those attacks that can randomly hit benched Pokemon, a 30 HP Pokemon is very vulnerable. Yeah, I think the most powerful attacks, they require 4 energy total, and sometimes you even have to discard an energy when you use it, like in the case of Zapdos, we saw in my practice. Okay, we have Switch, nice. While playing on a Switch. Switch on a Switch. Okay. Oh, they insist on using Geodude. Love how there's like 3 exclamation marks for each head! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. They are very excited as they say it. Yeah, these games can be much slower if you consider the fact that you may not always have a Pokemon to put into play, you may not always have the energy, so yeah. I think the modern one goes by much faster because you are guaranteed to start with the Pokemon, and yeah. Switch emulating a Switch, playing a Switch. Yeah, speaking of the Switch too, I'm excited about it, but I realize that I will probably not be able to get it on launch. Not to mention, I am planning to... Uh-oh, 30 less damage. That's not good. But I'm also waiting because I feel like I can get a special Pokemon edition. Because they've done this with almost every new Pokemon game that they had like a special edition. Like, for example, my Switch is the Pokemon Let's Go and Eevee version. Everyone's been shouting at Nintendo. Well, I think they can shout all they want. It's not gonna happen. I read though that there is apparently a Japanese only, language only version, which is cheaper. I think that's pretty crazy. Like, what makes it cheaper? Clearly it has the same components. Is the software that just that much more complicated if you... I don't know. I don't think you can even get the Japanese only version abroad. But it's probably only for the Japanese people. I guess it makes sense that the people who came up with the console and live in the same country that as the company that made the console can get it cheaper than others. But anyway, I digress. Oh, I no longer have space on the bench. That's fine. Okay, so I pretty much need to evolve my Pokemon somehow and do more powerful attacks because Graveler can just turtle up every turn. Ironically, he's not Squirtle or Blastoise, but can turtle up with Harden and yeah. I have no way of dealing damage to it. Okay, we got a Lightning Energy. I believe I can attach that to... Yeah, I'll attach it to Pikachu. Then hopefully I get more energy, and with Raichu I can deal some good damage. Raichu can deal 6 damage, but it costs so much energy. But yeah. As for the heck of it, yeah. I'm gonna attack with 0 damage. Oh, now they're going on the offense. Right, because they finally had the energy to attack with. Okay, this is no good. I think I might need to sacrifice a Pokemon just so Raichu has more time to power up. But actually until then, so Raichu needs... Okay, Lightning and 2 random for Agility. And if Agility works with the coin flip, then you prevent all effects and damage. Very powerful, but yeah, it only deals 20 damage. It requires 3 energy, which is a lot for a 20 damage attack. And it's a chance. Okay, I guess I'll put in Rattata. Okay. Right. I'll just bait him into attacking me, so hopefully he doesn't use Harden to just make himself immune to damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll send in Pikachu. And I will evolve only if I get the energy required. Okay. I do have the energy for it. So we do the thing that Ash never had the guts to do, and evolving to Raichu. To be fair, Pikachu is cuter. We'll do the agility. And if we get heads, then we don't receive any damage, but... Oh boy, I think that's a bad thing that we lost, because Rock Throw will deal double damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. RIP. Okay. Well... My only way to win right now is to hope that I get a fighting energy for Machop, and of course I get the lightning energy instead. If I got a fighting energy, I would be able to knock Graveler out right now, but it wasn't meant to be. Okay, let me check my other Pokemon though. Can Magnemite deal something? Okay. Magnemite could do a Thunder Wave and potentially Paralyze. So again, I will rely on the coin flip to win. Oh, but Rattata can do 20 damage. Okay. But then the opponent probably has some more Pokemon ready to attack. What do they have? They have Rhyhorn. They have Snorlax and Onyx. Okay, Onyx can deal some damage if they have the energy for it. Okay. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna attach lightning energy to Rattata. I cannot retreat without an energy here, but I can use switch. To bring in Rattata and bite this big boulder into pebbles. Okay, draw one prize. Let's hope it's good. Okay, lightning energy. Oh, they use Pokeball. Flip a coin. If heads, you may search your deck for any basic Pokemon or evolution card. Show that to your opponent and put it into your hand. So it's different from the Pokeball from the modern game where you are guaranteed to get a Pokemon, but you can only search for basic Pokemon. But now that they got Tails, basically they get no effect. Okay, flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack Rhyhorn during your opponent's next turn. Benching or evolving either Pokemon ends the effect. Okay. So maybe I get Eradicate next turn, but they lost the coin flip, so it means I can attack. Okay, potion. Well, I guess I might as well start powering up Magnemite. Rattata is actually pretty good. Like, in this era, it's very rare to have a Pokemon that can deal 20 damage for just one energy. So we want to treasure those and use them as the vanguard. Okay, they missed with the Leer again. Good. Okay, even more lightning gun. Let's see. Let's see, Rhyhorn has the retreat cost of 3 energy, so they won't be able to switch him out unless they use the switch card like I did. Let's see, Onyx. Onyx is ready to attack. But again, only if they somehow switch in Cubone. Yeah, Cubone. Can also stall for time with Snivel. And then with Rage they deal significant damage. We each have one more prize to get. Okay. Can't say Rattata without machine gun. Oh, like ratatatatat. We're just being silly now. Okay. So if it didn't mean I would lose the game, then I would now use Magnemite to next turn to guarantee the knockout with self-destruct. Ooh, unfortunate for them, they miss once more. Actually, you know what? This is a lot more fun. I don't think I ever had a draw, so let's see. Will a draw actually count as a victory or as a loss in this case? Because usually to challenge the master at the club, you have to defeat everyone else. So let's try it. YOLO. Switch in Magnemite. Actually, let's see. Is it resistant to light? Oh crap, it's resistant to lightning. Should have looked at this sooner. Of course, Rhyhorn and Rhydon are actually immune to lightning. But I can still paralyze it, so that might be good. Yeah, there we go. So no damage, but it's paralyzed, which means that it can't do anything next turn. Oh, and now they have a potion too. So we can keep on harassing him like this for a while. Oh, there we go. I think, well, I would have to discard all of these cards, but okay, let me play Zapdos. Meowth I can get rid of, so let's discard our cards and draw some fresh new ones with Professor Oak. Okay, let's see, what did we get? Oh, we got more or less just a whole bunch of new energy. Okay, well, with these I think I can power up because, yeah, a choke needs this. Alright, yeah. I believe I have a Machop already. I do. Okay, I'm in the danger of getting insta knocked out with Magnemite, so I'm thinking right now about retreating. So instead, I will do this. I will send in Machop. Retreat. Magnemite. And kick the Rhino for 20 damage. Oh, they're trying to stall again with Leer. And once again it failed. Yeah, fight to the death is good and all if we are in more of a winning position. Okay. Now they have a choice. They either try to get the coin flip right. Oh, Gust of Wind, that's not good. Oh no. Crap. They had Gust of Wind and they could bring out one of my Pokémon, so we lost this one. I won again. I guess the legendary Pokémons will eventually belong to me. Oh, we just helped inflate his ego again. Let's see what this Les has to say. I'm going to be moving soon to a faraway place, but I'm not sad. I'll make new friends dueling with Pokémon cards. Yeah, that's how it is, unfortunately. I've always wanted to be a hard rocker. Rock Pokémon. Doesn't the name rock? Won't you duel against my rock Pokémon deck? Alright, Andrew. Let's rock it out. Yeah, normal Pokemon will not fare well against these decks. But, on the other hand, Rattata can deal a lot of damage, so let's lead with Rattata. Magnemite, okay. Paper, scissors, lizard spark. Been a while since I heard that. Okay, I play first. Charmeleon, okay. I'll save this fire energy for fire Pokemon. So I think I'll go with the fighting energy. On the other hand, I know I have more fire energy in my deck than the rest, so I might want to save that fighting energy for the actual fighting Pokemon. Either way, let's start biting. Ah, we got Bill. Oh great, another Rhyhorn. Very good base Pokemon if I think about it, because they have like a whopping 70 HP. Of course there are others that have more, but those Pokemon can't evolve usually and take a lot. Okay. So here they succeeded on Leer. Yeah, the energy is discarded alongside the Pokemon. Indeed. Well, they used the Leer on us, which means that with this particular Pokemon we can't attack. But the effect ends if we retreat and put in another Pokemon, so... Time to go for a round 2 Machop. Oh, Rattata can retreat without an energy cost, so that's even better. Low kick. Yeah, that's why it's called attaching energy, because it's attached to the Pokemon, so yeah. Oh. This guy is luckier with the coin flips than the previous one, apparently. Thank you for the luck boost again. Let's see. Want to at least beat one master. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, I could cheese it now and retreat Machop, bring back Rattata once more, and then we can deal guaranteed 20 damage. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. On the other hand, if I discard the energy from Machop now to retreat him, then I won't have another energy potentially to use it, so... Tough choice. I'd rather start powering up Magnemite with this fire energy. And I'll just end it here without attacking. Okay, it failed this time. That means we can kick him. Okay, lightning energy. Gotta remember that Magnemite won't actually be good against the Pokemon that resist lightning, which is most of these rock types. Attach double colorless energy to Ponyta. Evolve to Rapidash. Okay. There's Rapidash here too. Okay. Rhyhorn continues to tank for Andrew, but this time, okay, computer search. Let's see, what does this do? Choose 2 cards from your hand to discard. Okay, thankfully we can cancel out, so... Now I wanna check the effect. Check. Discard 2 of your other cards in order to search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. Oh, this is pretty good, but you go like -2 just to search for a single card, but searching out any card is pretty good. Like Arcanine and Charmeleon I can't use now anyway, because yeah, I don't have the Pokemon for it. But let's see. What card would be good here? Computer search. Oh, I know exactly what card would be perfect. Professor Oak. Because then we can replenish our hand. So we technically get 7 cards. So we attach the fire energy first to... I guess I can attach it to Rattata in case I get Eradicate. Or even to Machop, because we are going to retreat Machop anyway. And this way we don't have to give up the precious fighting energy. So retreat. bring Rattata. He will knock out Rhyhorn for us, but first let's play Professor Oak. You know what, back in the day, I mean, I was very young, I never even thought of this combo to computer search for Professor Oak. Right, let's see. Any card that I can use right here? Well, not really, but at least I have a bunch of energy cards. And if I get a Pikachu or a Magneton, I'm in business. But first, let's fight this Rhyhorn. Yeah, Rattata got his revenge. Okay, a fighting energy, good. We do need that. Rapidash is very annoying though, because if I remember correctly, it also has the Tails this attack does 20 damage, okay. So hopefully it's a Tails and no, Rattata is gone, okay. Could play a game through the eyes of a kid again. I mean, there are games out there that I would love to experience for the very first time once more, so I would say yes. Okay, let's bring out Magnemite. We can stall for time. Oh, and now we get to Eradicate with the Rattata already gone. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we can start powering up Machop in case we get Machoke. So yeah, let's do a Thunder Wave. Hopefully we paralyze. Okay, paralysis means I think they can still play the switch card to retreat their Pokemon, but yeah, normal retreat or attacking is not possible while the Pokemon is paralyzed. Okay, plus power. That sounds pretty good. But for later... Okay, let's see. Chances are Magnemite is gonna get knocked out soon. Let me check. Okay, so yeah, for agility they need 2 fire energy. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's, yeah. But if they do get that fire energy, it means that they almost certainly will knock out. You know what? I'm gonna... Okay, here's the plan. This turn I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. And then next turn, I think... I will use plus power to boost my damage with 10. And that combined with self-destruct can knock out Rapidash. And look at that, we got lucky again. So I guess I have you guys to thank for the luck boost that I'm able to paralyze Rapidash twice in a row. But yeah, we gotta take this Pokemon out before it causes too much damage. Okay, we drew Ponyta. Okay, we do have plenty of energy to power up Ponyta. And maybe we get our Rapidash next. But let me double check. So self-destruct 40 damage, but... And 10 extra damage to all other Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Magnemite does 40 damage to itself. So... Rapidash has 50 HP left, so if I use plus power... I will trade one Pokemon for one of theirs, but yeah. And my Pokemon will also take damage, but I think it's worth it because We gotta get rid of this threat. And how much you wanna bet I'm gonna draw Magneton next turn, but feel like I need to hurry and get rid of their Pokemon. Ah, there we go. 4 Magnemite is gone. Oh, and the 50 damage applied. Yeah, the extra 10 damage does not apply to the benched Pokemon because it does say specifically 10 damage to benched Pokemon and no resistance or weakness applied. Okay, we got a Diglett. They get a mystery card. Oh, back to Rhyhorn again. Okay. I guess should send in Machop in case I get Machoke next turn. Can start immediately attacking. Of course, they might do their trick with Leer and... oh, they missed. They missed. Great. Come on, Machoke. Ah. Magmar is also pretty decent, but he requires... well, almost exclusively fire energy. For the Fire Punch or Flamethrower can use random, but yeah. This is an example of what I said, where you do deal a lot of damage for 3 energy, but you have to discard a fire energy card. Okay, let's see, lightning, or maybe I have a choice now whether I want to attach that fire to Ponyta or Magmar. Magmar could deal a lot more havoc if I get another fire energy. Oh, hello, Brandon. I am at the very start of the game, so I have no badges at all. And, yeah. I'm just trying to show off the game. I'm not expecting to get the end of it. This is the purpose of my nostalgia streams, where I just go back into the past. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. Okay, good. I got fire card, so let's see. Should I retreat? Here, yeah, I probably should retreat, because potion will not be enough to reduce the damage, so I think I'll send in getting rid of one of the 3 energy types. Yeah, I noticed that the starter decks are very difficult, and you only get new card packs once you defeat an opponent, so yeah. I'll tweak it probably after this. Okay, so retreat, Machop. Magmar with a fire punch. Love the animations. Is thinking as such. Psychic energy to Jinx. Okay. Now I should probably use the potion. No microtransactions either, exactly. Okay. Alright, now let's analyze the opponent's field real quick. Okay, they have pretty much only one Pokemon. Jinx is a psychic type, it is weak against other psychic types, doesn't resist anything. Okay. So I think I will keep on adding fire energy to Magmar so I can use his flamethrower. I think if I use 2 flamethrowers I can knock out Jinx or maybe even the more powerful ones. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that, Brandon. Thank you for bringing it up. There is in fact a sequel which I find out about much later, but unfortunately, yeah, it has no official translation. But I don't know. I think I can, because I played this game originally on a Game Boy Advance emulator, so I think I could play that potentially on it too. But it's kind of a gray area, isn't it? Because I'm technically pirating the game. Didn't buy it, but then again, it's not my fault that it's not available and it wasn't translated to overseas people. It's highly doubtful, but there's twice the card, the second map, and the left will be stupid plot. Yeah, I think I saw some of the plot where some evil team kidnaps you. Oh! Crap. Gust of Wind is really good. And there goes Machop. Well, I think I still had one more prize to give out, so... yeah, this is not the end. Alright. Bring in Magmar once more. Nice. We got Doctrio. Not gonna really help this situation. But yeah, it does sound like a fun game, I agree. Okay. Guess I could put one lightning energy here and... okay, so Jinx will take 1 fire punch and 1 flamethrower, so we'll go with that. Great Rocket steals all the Pokemon card, takes over TCG and abducts the club leaders. You have to use children's card game to defeat them. So it's kind of a mix of a Yu-Gi-Oh plot and Pokemon. Nice. Double slap. Oh, okay. 20 damage. But it doesn't matter. This is the end for you, Jinx. By the way, I think this is the censored, like, or not censored, like the remade version of Jinx. I'm pretty sure the original one still had the Jinx that looked like an offensive stereotype. Like it had blacker colors than instead of purple. But they made this one purple. Very interesting. I clearly remember still seeing the old version of Jinx back in the day. There we go, we've actually won our first duel. And we got a Colosseum booster pack. Yeah, there is a black version, which of course... didn't originally... yeah, it's not meant to imitate blackface, but it kind of looks like blackface, so... yeah, they had to go with the purple color. The same thing they did with Mr. Popo in Dragon Ball. Final boss is Mr. Pain with Draft Crisis. Understandable. Okay, right. We got some pretty good cards with which we can edit our start attacks now. And we got a Pokeball. A Pokeball seems pretty good, but I don't like cards that rely heavily on coin flip. Here, if we get a Tails, then Basically just waste a card. The modern Pokeball is so much better. Oh, we got a second booster pack. Wow. They're very generous. Okay, Magikarp, Professor Oak. Second Professor Oak. I think I can use 2 copies. Staryu, Ponyta, Fighting Energy. So I think, yeah, having 3 types is a bit annoying, so I think I'll just go with Fire and maybe Fighting. Fighting Pokemon seems to be a good choice for like frontliners. They can easily power up. A rocking guy like me should be hard to beat. I've got to rock harder. Okay. I am Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Rock is good. Isn't rock good, Ginkgo? Rock is hard and strong. Doesn't crumble under pressure. After you duel me, you'll know I'm right. Come, show me what you're made of. Also, you can just challenge him directly, but no. I have no time for after you hard endure. Yeah. I need to edit my deck. Okay, let's see. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Decent. Wait, I have Ponyta but no Rapidash. That sucks. Okay, Magmar is pretty much a winner in all cases. Let's see. I have Magikarp and Gyarados. The question is, how do I stand with energy cards? I know I have... Okay, I have a lot of fire and I have a lot of lightning. Fighting, less off. And I have no colorless energy, unfortunately. So yeah, pure fire deck wouldn't work because I simply don't have enough energy cards. I think I need to farm that guy from the beginning for those packs. But yeah, let's see. Switch Pokeball, Computer Search. Computer Search is great. Full heal, I think I need only 1. Trick to instantly get you 60 energy cards. Okay, now I'm curious. Is it a cheat code or is it like just some clever use of game mechanics? Raticate, Jigglypuff, Meowth. I think I'm gonna trade in a Meowth for Jigglypuff because Jigglypuff can at least put Pokemon to sleep and then deal 20 damage, plus it has more health, I believe, yeah. If you have less than 10 energy available, then talk to the guy to the right of Professor Mason. Give you 10 of each energy. Okay. Wait, 10 of each energy, and all I have to do is have less than 10 energy cards? That seems... Huh. Interesting. But then you would have only 10 of each energy, and like if I don't know, what's the... You just need to put your spare energy into your decks. Okay. Available here just means it isn't in any decks. Just need... okay. Yeah, I don't remember how you can get rid of cards, to be honest. Computer search is good. I think I can get rid of 1 full heal. It's pretty situational. I think I'll get rid of Diglett and Dugtrio, Machop and Machoke. Ah, you can't get rid of cards. Oh, so... Ah, so I basically make a deck that makes it so that the spare energy is gonna be 10 or less, right? And then I talk to the guy and get 10 of each energy, if I'm understanding correctly. Okay. That's an interesting... You know what? Just to see if... Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna do it. So, let's see. Can you have more than 60 cards in a deck? I don't remember. Or will it be an invalid deck recipe? Has to be exactly, okay. So... Wait, could I just put all of my... I could put as much energy as possible, take out all the... Yeah. Let's take out all of these. I don't think they expected players to do this though. Like, it's nice that they have that backup feature for you to get free energy in case you are low. So you can actually build some decks, but yeah. This is, by all intents and purposes, cheesing the system. Okay, so we put all our energy into the deck. Might as well go with Oak. Save. Oh, I hate that it's by default on no. Okay. Right. Let's go back and test it out. Oh, you saw speedrunner do it. Interesting. Okay. Damn, the speedrunners are discovering all the neat tricks in games, huh? Save your game, press start and choose. You can do all sorts of stuff with that piece. Oh, I think it's the other guy, right? Excuse me, but you don't seem to have many energy cards. Building a deck must be difficult with so few energy cards. Here, take these. Oh. Nice. So we basically gained 60 energy without losing or sacrificing anything. Let me also read my mail. I think you get the second mail as soon as you enter your first club. Ginkgo, it's me, Dr. Mason. I have some important information about Gene's deck. He's the master of the Rock Club. His Rock Crusher deck is extremely strong against Lightning Pokémon, but it's weak against Grass Pokémon. I suggest you study the deck from the Grass Medal machine. Oh, before I forget, here's a booster pack for you. Ah, yeah, good luck, Dragon. Also, thank you, Brandon, for telling me about this trick. I really didn't know about it. Oh, we got Blastoise, Sandslash, Butterfree, Weedle, Ghastly. Yeah, Ghastly, that's the actual gas form rather than just a straight up ball. Interesting. Pidgey and Caterpie, Sandshrew, Grass Energy. Ginkgo, go defeat Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Okay. Actually, I think all I need to do is step into the club, each club once, and you get like a free pack in the PC. I think. Let's see. Oh no, it doesn't work like that. I think I actually need to first challenge the trainer or something. I remember this guy has the gimmick where you can't challenge him before you defeat his students. I am Mitch, master of the fighting club. I have to warn you that you will be unable to defeat me. If you wish to duel it, you must defeat my pupils first. My pupils are training at other clubs. Go see if you can defeat all 3 of my pupils. Oh, okay, so here you actually have to go find. Oh, these are kanji here, but I don't know if they are proper kanji. Can't read them, unfortunately. I think this may be the kanji for body, karada. I don't know the first one. Okay, it's also good to talk to every NPC you can find. I was saying to which Grandmaster is best. I think Steve is the best player. Okay. I get it. Pupils, pupils. Mao, the fun master, strikes again. That doesn't trigger if you can do them, yeah. I see you play the Pokemon training. I'm not into dueling. I prefer collecting the cards. By the way, would you happen to have a grappler? Oh yeah, you have these NPCs where you can trade. I don't know if it's... But you don't have a grappler. I appreciate your generosity, but you can't give me what you don't have. Come see me again after you get a grappler, right? Okay, what about this nice old lady? If I were just a few years younger, I'd be dueling with you kids too. Ah. You're never too old for card games, lady. Okay, let's see. Can we now... Yeah, so if you talk to the master, you will get the free pack. So next time I have my eyes set for better punishing me. Oh, Mao, maybe you found your match. Master of the Fighting Game. His first strike deck is built for a quick attack, but it's weak against psychic Pokemon. I suggest you duel him using the deck from the Psychic Metal deck machine. Use a booster pack for you. Okay. Mr. Mime! Oh, I know Mr. Mime is very annoying because he has the invisible wall ability, which means any attack that deals 30 or less damage just deals no damage. So he's a pretty good tank. Oh, and we have Pokédex too. Look at top 5 cards, you can rearrange them. I mean, it doesn't draw you anything though. Arbok, Seadra, Onyx. Onyx is good. Rock Throw and Harden. I mean, he is like a tank, basically. He deals very little damage, and with Harden he can reduce the damage he takes. Plus he has 90 HP, very high for a base Pokemon. But yeah, he has very high retreat costs, so you'll probably have to use some switch shenanigans to bring out the other Pokemon. Oh, you had a Pokédex toy, nice. I got a chance. Oh, this is Magnemite, but this is a different Magnemite from what I have. This one is Tackle and Magnetic Storm. Remove all energy cards attached to all of your Pokemon. Then randomly reattach each of them. Wow, okay, I don't know an instance where this could be useful, but... Like maybe you get lucky and you get your Pokemon fully powered up with powerful attack. Zubat, Psyduck is here as well. Is Zubat? Zubat is a grass type, okay. So it's a grass type in this game. Yeah. I guess you use that attack if you're a gacha addict. I think this card though is pretty rare. Like it's one of those maybe promotional cards, so for the sake of collection you do need it. Now we can go and fight the metal, okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to press it again. Oh, it's a Game Boy exclusive card. Oh, okay, I didn't know that's what it meant. Or do you receive the booster pack? Okay. Okay, I know this is the Water Club. Grass Club. Grass Club should be easy if I'm going with the Fire deck, so let's try that out. Oh, and here's one of the students actually. Only girls are allowed to join the Grass Club. Oh, just like the Grass Club in the first main Pokemon games, but we are not accepting applications now anyway, sorry. Oddish, Oddish, Roly-Poly, Oddish. Oddish is so roly-poly and so cute. I'll give you this Valcoon if you give me an Oddish. Well, that's a pretty good deal, but we don't have an Oddish. Brendan, the go-to guy for all the Pokemon knowledge. Nice, yeah. I played this many years ago, and yeah, I've beaten it, but I never found out these details like getting the free energy cards and what those symbols mean. Taking care of plants is hard work. Let me rest for a while. Who? The master of the Grass Cup? You mean Nikki? Nikki's out. I need a break. Do you want to play the Pokemon trading card game with me? Not yet. How boring. Okay, so this is another one of those clubs where we cannot challenge the master just yet. Alright. Let me adjust my deck then. Master Petrov, thoroughly useless information. It's better than not having any information at all, I guess. Ponyta is actually pretty good as a basic Pokemon can, but yeah, Ponyta is pretty much a glass cannon without Rapidash. So I think 2 copies is okay. Maybe I'll consider the 3rd copy, okay. Now, having the secondary Pokemon types be Lightning means that I can counter the Water Pokemon that might be super effective against my Fire Pokemon. But yeah, don't have a lot of those, unfortunately. Of course, having these Pokemon, the colorless, the normal Pokemon, means that I can easily power them up and attack. Okay, I have here Spearow, interestingly. Spearow was attacked last turn. Do the final result of that attack on Spearow to the defending Pokemon. So let's say, well, it would be great, but it would be better on a tougher Pokemon. So let's say Spearow took 40 damage last turn, but didn't get knocked out. I use Mirror Move, and then they get knocked out. And then it deals 40 damage to the opposing Pokemon. So I guess it's like it's pretty gimmicky because it uses the opponent. It relies on the opponent kind of cooperating with you and giving an effect. It says that it do the final result of that attack on Spearow to the defending Pokemon. So I guess the final result here can also mean if Spearow got a poison effect, then this mirrors this poison effect on the other Pokemon. Something along those lines. But yeah, Rattata and Raticate. I think I'll have 3 and 2 of this. Because Rattata is pretty good, 20 damage for 1 energy. And then Raticate can still do 20 damage for 1 energy, and with Super Fang does damage to the defending Pokemon equal to half the defending Pokemon's remaining HP, rounded down to the nearest 10. Okay. Pretty much copy the last attack, but we gotta keep in mind that Spearow only has 50 HP, so that means if that attack dealt 50 damage, it won't be able to do anything. Okay. Jigglypuff, I guess it's also good to stall for time. Okay, I'll try to do a pure fire deck with some normal Pokemon. But I would need more fire Pokemon for that, so... An extra Growlithe, an extra Arcanine, and an extra Ponyta. Now we have 69 cards, nice. I can also check for any Pokemon that are not normal type but have attacks that can use any... Like for example here, Butterfree can use Whirlwind with any energy. Okay, let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Supersonic and Reach Life, okay. Blastoise, Psyduck, Aurora Beam, Water Gun, Horn Attack, Slap, Tackle. Oh yeah, I have one Magikarp and one Gyarados right now. I think I'm gonna give up on the Lightning. Fighting types, I do have some good fighting types too. So maybe go with the fighting type for secondary, but the only really good ones are Machop and Machoke. Maybe Onyx for tanking. Sensure and Sandslash, yeah. Not quite. Although Sandslash can work with any energy for the slash attack, and if I happen to have two fighting types, then Fury Swipes can deal quite a lot if I get... Throw it in the deck cards, a Grimer that does 10 damage plus flips for paralysis for single colors. Oh! Thank you, that's good to know. Onyx I don't like because he requires fighting energy and can't work with anything else and is hard to retreat. If only we had Steelix in this game. Let me see... Grimer, I don't think I have Grimer yet. I believe Grimer is a grass card in this game. Okay, I have Abra and Kadabra. Can only work with Psychic, really. Should I put in Mr. Mime? The Invisible Wall. And then Meditate does more and more damage. Super Size, a pretty good attack. Suppose... No, let's... So right now I have a total of 19 Pokemon. I do need more Pokemon though, right? At least half should be Pokemon. And... especially base Pokemon, I need more of those. Whirlwind can be a nice card. What's your highest parity? My white flip tail 7 times in a row against Horse's Smokescreen. Horsey was... Wow! That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Pidgey as attack card, because Whirlwind can mess up the opponent's strategy. Spearow, yeah, easy to... It's also... We gotta remember that they are easy to retreat. So I think I'll put in a Spearow as well. Meowth, it would be great if it were the other Meowth. That's not with Cat Punch, but something else. I mean, it's a fun little ability, and 20 randomized damage is great, but only if the opponent has a bunch of benched Pokemon that is very weak. Okay, I think I'll use Pokédex because I feel like shuffling, getting new cards. Super Potion. Ah, that requires me to discard one energy card. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, I feel like I still need more Pokemon to work with. But strategy is starting to form. So remove the grass energy. Add more fire energy. Maybe 20. Full heal just removes, despite the name, it doesn't actually heal HP. Full heal just removes statuses like poison, paralysis, and so on. Okay, fighting energy. I think I'll keep some fighting energy in as my secondary type. Okay. So right now I have 22 Pokemon and... yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this is balanced. I do have 2 Professor Oaks, 2 Bills and computer search to search for critical cards, but I think there's also a thing where if you don't start with any Pokemon in your starting hand, you can mulligan and redraw, so there is some bad luck protection against having a handful of energy and no Pokemon, so I think I'll save it like this. Okay, girl, you said you were bored. Let's duel then. Oh, I hate... like if I click too quickly, I just hit no because that's the default option. I guess it's safer to have that than yes, in case you change your mind. Okay, Brittany. There are no basic Pokemon in Ginkgo's hand, okay. You can draw again. In Pokemon Poker TCG, there's a similar mechanic where you are guaranteed to have at least one basic Pokemon in your starting hand. In fact, people... yeah, people can also... some people actually put as few Pokemon as possible, so they are guaranteed to get their key Pokemon in their starting hand. Oh, I can do that. I forgot there's an option for that. Thank you. I'll take a look. Okay. I could lead with Rattata, 20 damage right off the bat. Can retreat quickly if needed. So Ponyta and Pidgey. Select button and look around the game field. Oh, I thought I needed to like select the option. I didn't know the select button does the same. I'll try it out. Thank you, you're very helpful today, Brendan. I appreciate having you around. Okay, Brittany won the coin flip, so they're getting their card. Okay. Right, I'm gonna start with a bill. Okay, we do the Charizard and that. Arcanine. Okay, I'll save the fire energy for Ponyta, so for now, just bite. You got the chop, you. chop. Oh. Because that means... I know what that means. Okay. I didn't say chop though. Probably something that sounded like chop. That said brony. Okay. Alright. Let's bite again. Yeah, Rattata is a very good glass cannon. Especially against other glass cannons. Oh, we got a second Ponyta. How nice. Okay, Pikachu. And the modified non-offensive Jinx. Energy Search. Search your deck for a basic energy card and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. That seems pretty cool, but you know, why not just have more energy cards to guarantee you will draw your energy? But Energy Search. I mean, it's free. Computer Search though can search for anything. Oh, crap. Thunder Jolt is... Okay, that's good for us though, because Pikachu dealt some self-damage. That means next turn with Ponyta I can knock Pikachu out. Charmander, okay, we can start going towards a Charizard. But that's gonna take more firepower, literally. It just says useless in a monotype, but it's very useful in a dual type. It can be used to... Ah, that is true. Okay, Flame Tail. Nice. Another prize for us. Let's pick this one. Potion, okay. Can come in handy. Caterpie. Fire Energy to Pikachu, and Pikachu's gonna gnaw at us. Okay, now logic here dictates, I think, that I use a potion, even if I only heal 10 damage, because if Pikachu gets the lightning energy and attacks me with Thunder Jolt, then Ponyta will get knocked out, so... I think it won't be a waste to use it here. Okay. Charmander. Oh, wait, Charizard has energy burn, which means that I can turn any energy attached to it into a fire energy, and then I can use the powerful Fire Spin. But Fire Spin, of course, does require me to discard 2 energy cards. Oh, but that means if I have a colorless energy, I can quickly power up Charizard, but I don't have colorless energy yet. Wait, did I get 10 colorless energy for free from that guy? I forgot to check. Anyway, suppose I might as well bench this second Ponyta and use the potion. And give Charmander fighting energy, and let's start off slow with a smash kick. Yeah, it can take a long time, but I'm thinking right now with the... I don't know if it really works that way. I think a colorless energy card adds 2 colorless energy, right? So with that you could immediately repower Charizard, but yeah, it's more of a finisher move anyway. Okay, fire energy. Nice. Another Pokemon knocked out. We got our Spearow. Cool. Uh-oh. Jinx is on the battlefield now. If they start spamming Meditate, I will be in trouble. But looks like for now they can't attack. Okay. Well, unfortunately, once again, I no longer have the base Pokemon. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I'll just keep on powering up Charmander and hopefully I get Charmeleon somewhere along the line. From Season 1 though, the one with that. That would be even worse. Energy retrieval. Trade one of your other cards in your hand for up to 2 basic energy cards. Oh, this is very good in a fire deck because you have to discard a lot of fire energy to use your attacks. Speaking of fire energy, we got some more. Okay. Let me check, I believe. Yeah, Amber does 30 damage, but you have to discard 1 energy, so you might as well go with Flame Tail here. Oh, I already attached an energy, sorry. Okay, I think they are a goner because they won't be able to retreat Jinx without at least another energy. And they don't have a switch either. Alright, well, we won this thanks to Rattata and Ponyta. Good job, team. Well, we entertained the last at least for a while. How could I lose? How? Okay, you received the booster mystery. Lapras. Nice. Flareon. Oh, double colorless energy. Very good. I think I'll add one of these to my deck. Let's see. Lapras. Lapras does need water. Flareon can work even without, at least this version of Flareon can work without fire energy. So if I could only get an Eevee, I could power it up. Oh, I have an Oddish. I remember a girl wanted to trade Oddish for a Vileplume. And Vileplume is more rare. Okay, we got Meowth. Payday. Draw a card. Might be better than Jigglypuff in certain situations. Okay, another mystery pack. Ooh, okay. Well, I got Vileplume now anyway, but I know the girl can trade multiple different cards, and we got Gloom. So yeah, Meowth, Mysterious Fossil. This one can evolve into Aerodactyl and some other fossil Pokemon. Like Kabuto, for example. Yeah, Kabuto evolves, and then Kabutops is the final form. Kabuto Armor. Does health damage to Kabuto. Okay, very powerful tanking ability. Okay, Mysterious Fossil is great too. It's not much of a break if I lose. Alright. I need to get salty. Right, let me check the menu. Config. Oh, message speed, okay. I think... Let's see if it's too fast. Dual animation skip some... No. All the members of this club are girls, but I can't beat girls who are this tough. Huh? You must be Ginkgo. Mitch told me all about you. So it basically just instantly shows the text. Great. Beating you will be much better than losing to the girls. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. We do have the fish command. Exclamation mark fish or for channel points. It's just for fun, but you can try out your luck if you get something super rare, maybe. Okay. Let's go up against Michael, who is salty for losing to girls. Oh, okay. Well, finally happened. Too much energy and only one Pokemon, but it's fine. I have Bill to draw more. And I think this Pidgey is resistant to... I think... yeah. I think Hitmonchan... yeah, Jab would deal 20 damage, but Pidgey is resistant, so it takes 30 less damage. So actually it's a pretty good matchup in this case. Alright, let's play that Bill. Okay, we got a second Bill. Wow, still no basic Pokemon. Yeah, I definitely need to add more Pokemon to my deck, so I don't end up in situations like this. Okay, I guess I'll just skip Pidgey. This one. Let me check. What's the other attack? Special Punch. But that requires 3 energy, so I'm safe for now. And I can mess with Whirlwind, so that's also good. Mess him up like that. Oh, Kangaskhan. Yeah, Kangaskhan is like the ultimate tank, if I remember correctly, because it has a lot of HP, can draw you cards, and yeah, resistant as well. And you might get lucky and deal good damage with the Comet Punch, I think it's called. Right, let's get out of here, Hitmonchan. And it's their choice, so yeah, they got Kangaskhan. Yeah, for 1 energy they get to draw 1 card from their deck. But we can force them out with Whirlwind. Okay, finally we got our second Pokemon, so let's give Rattata a fire energy. We're just chipping away at their Pokemon's health. Okay, now they brought out Magmar. Magmar, however, won't be able to hurt us without the right energy, so... I'll keep this one in. Keep adding energy to Rattata. Maybe I'll get Eradicate next turn. There's Kangaskhan again. Nice, finally more of a beat stick. I'll start powering up Ponyta. Yeah, kind of like One Punch Man. Magmar is back on the field. Finish turn without attacking. That's a shame. Okay. Well, if I had a plus power right now, I could knock Magmar out with Ponyta's Flame Tail, so since I can't do that, I'll just retreat. Oh! Pidgey does require energy to retreat. That's fine. They're literally fighting fire with fire right now. Oh, they use Scoop Up. Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna use potions so that Ponyta can remain for one more turn at least. Let's see, I might as well repower PG. And that way I can keep on harassing with the whirlwind. Although next turn, oh, that may have been a waste, because next turn, if they get the third energy, they can use Special Punch and knock me out instantly. But you know what, before that happens, I'm gonna use Flame Tail. Oh, they use Defender. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, they didn't get that energy, alright. Alright, Pokédex. Time to rearrange the top cards on our deck. I want Raticate next, so I can... Raticate and then... Sure, another Rattata, Potion, and Energies. Is this okay? Yes. Okay, so we use Defender, so we will only take 10 damage. Would it be worth to retreat Ponyta now and then make him take no damage but force to bring out another Pokemon with Pidgey's Whirlwind? Let's see, what Pokemon do they have? So Hitmonchan, Kangaskhan. Is Kangaskhan almost ready to attack? Yeah, they have Comet Punch almost ready. They just attach a double colorless energy. They have another Hitmonchan that is not hurt, so I think I'd rather go for the damage here and sacrifice Ponyta. Wait, did I attach an energy yet? No, not yet. Let's remember that then. I think Raticate needs 3 energy for the powerful attack. It's okay. Energy Surge, right? Oh, 7 for Ponyta, thank you for your service. Let's bring out Rattata. Nice, so Pokédex was really worth it because it would have been further down the deck if I haven't done this. Okay. Just a normal bite. Oh, I forgot the energy. Oh, that's... Oh, that's okay. Right. Oh, plus power. That's not good. Okay, now deal 30 damage. Oh, wow, it's weak against... Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, I think I need to retreat and bring in Pidgey and stall with that. Arcanine... Okay, needs 2 fire energy. I know I have 2 fire energy coming up. But yeah, first let's set that... Growlithe, another Rattata. Or do I sacrifice Raticate here? Because with the Super Fang, I can deal like half HP, half max HP to Hitmonchan. Or with Pidgey, I keep on messing with him. I think Pidgey is a better matchup here. Okay, either way, Growlithe gets an energy for sure. Okay, I only need 1 energy to retreat. That's good. Okay, they brought back Kangaskhan. Okay, potion. Might as well use it. No other Pokemon to use it on. Takedown, yeah, so... Might as well give... Yeah, So in 2 turns I can fully power up Arcanine, because I know I have 2 more fire energy coming. Good. In the meantime, let's annoy the opponent some more. Never even thought about how useful PG can be by manipulating the field and making the opponent retreat their Pokémon. I could just not attack here either. Thing is, if they get their second fire energy, then yeah, I could retreat into a... Let me see. No. Now, yes, I'm risking now that they bring out Kangaskhan again, and the next turn they just draw another card. Okay. Well, they powered up Magmar now, but yeah, Magmar is currently not on the field. Okay. Right. Let's do the surprise attack. Arcanine. Retreat, PG. Thank you for your service. And Arcanine can instantly take down Kangaskhan with the takedown ability. Takedown with takedown, how appropriate, but we also deal some damage to ourselves. Flamethrower, it's not gonna be enough, and it makes me discard fire energy, so yeah, I'm gonna go with takedown. Nice. 30 damage to ourselves, but we took down their main tank. Okay, Mankey. Yeah, Mankey is a pretty useful card because you can like peek at the opponent's cards in their hand, so you can foresee their strategy. Okay, now unfortunately, yeah, with takedown I can knock out Hitmonchan in one hit, but then I will be down to 20 HP, so the next attack will likely knock out Arcanine, but it may be worth it. Or let me check. Flamethrower again, 50 damage, discard 1 fire energy. Okay, I think because I have the energy for it, I will instead attach the extra one to Arcanine and take him out into attacks. Oh, Mankey is just peeking at our deck. Okay. This way I will be left with 30 more energy at the end. Okay. I didn't think it through though, because if I didn't get another fire energy now, then I would have been forced to use takedown. But you know what? We're fine. Flamethrower. And that leaves me with just one more prize to obtain after this one. I finally got our own Charmander. Okay, but yeah, here we go. Magmar is ready to take us out. Okay. It's not ideal. Let me see, Charmeleon. Oh, I'm low battery on the right Joy-Con. Whoops. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. So Super Fang deals Half the defending Pokemon's remaining HP rounded down to the nearest 10. So, because Magmar has 40 HP remaining, I deal the same damage to it. Oh, but I also need another energy, so... What's gonna happen here is... Oh no, wait, I can attack with just a bite instead of Super Fang. Okay. Right, so the plan here is to attack with bite, deal 20 damage, and then sacrifice Raticate so that next turn Rattata can come in for the kill with his bite attack. But I hope I still have 1 HP left. That's what I'm banking on actually. Okay, yeah, I do. Nice. And we indeed exhausted all our cards, but in the end we won. Ratata for the win. The machine gun tactic. Ratatatatatatatata. Alright. I lost. I'll go back to my club and train. Oops, before I go, since it's the rule, take this. Yeah, it was. Kadabra, Nidorino, Growlithe, Rattata, Machop, Diglett, Goldeen. So this is, the Colosseum is pretty much all about the fighting cards from what I see. Some fire cards as well. Don't know which one has Vulpix and Ninetales. Would love to have those, but oh, another Professor Oak. Abra, Staryu, Tangela. Flip a coin, the defending Pokemon is not paralyzed, or Poison Whip. Only 10 damage, but now the Pokemon is poisoned. Very cool. Kind of a glass cannon though, with only 50 HP. And it takes a while to power up Poison Whip. I'm heading back. See you. Okay. Right. I think I have enough time to try and go through this. I was gonna say gym, but it's actually the club. Very peaceful looking with all these trees. Master Nikki is out right now. Where'd she go? That's a secret. Let me see. If you defeat 3 members of the Grass Club, I'll tell you where she is. So how about it? So I already defeated Brittany in the lobby, so that means I need to duel Heather and 2 more. 4 prizes, okay. Kaleidoscope deck. Don't know what kind of deck that is actually. Okay. Alright, I think we are frontlining with Rattata once more. Let's see, Growlithe. Yeah, Growlithe needs 2 energy to attack. Charmander, I think he can attack with a scratch right away too, but it only deals 10 damage, but he has more HP. I would rather save Charmander for a later evolution into Charmeleon and eventually Charizard, so yeah. Let's see. Ditto, okay. Did not expect that. But what can Ditto do in this game anyway? Pound. Oh yeah, Ditto does a lot of pounding in the daycare or nursery, whatever it's called in these games nowadays. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Ditto can be paired up with any Pokemon for breeding and with any gender too, so yeah. Morph, remove all damage counters from the rest of it. Replace Ditto with a copy of the basic Pokemon card other than Ditto chosen at random from your deck. So it cannot copy the opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of pounding indeed. Okay. he starts wailing on us. Okay, I'm gonna start powering up Growlithe. Well, I do more damage, like I outspeed Ditto in damage. Ah, Professor Oak. Well, I'm not gonna use this one yet, though. I don't wanna lose my precious energy, so... Gonna retreat with Rattata for free. This is the strategy, right? Because if I knock out Ditto, they bring in a Pokémon, and then with just one hit, they likely knock out Rattata and get their prize. But this way, I prevent the revenge kill. Here we go. Pokédex, perfect. I do want to see what cards are coming up. Oh, Gust of Wind, that's mean. But okay. Poor Rattata gets knocked out anyway. But we made them use a card, so... yeah. Back to Growlithe, and I think... this one will deal a lot more damage. First, let's look at the top 5 cards. Okay. Oh, Charmeleon. That's good, because I need that, so... I might get a chance to actually use Charizard in this duel. We'll see. I think Venonat is weak against fire, so with just one flare I can knock it out. That's good. And is their second Venonat ready? No. Well, they could do a Stun Spore, but it won't be enough. Yeah, and I still can't use Professor Oak until I actually put down my Charizard, because, yeah, I don't want to discard it like that. But yeah, we might get a knockout here where they run out of Pokemon. Let's see, check. Opponent's play area. Yeah, they... like, you see the top row, there's no benched Pokemon, which means once I knock out Venonat, it's game over, so... yeah. They didn't have the grass energy to power it up either and attack. So yeah, we do 3 prizes, but there are no Pokemon in Heather's play area, which means we win. It might be a trap. Well, it wasn't a trap in this case. I can't believe I could lose. Okay, another Colosseum pack. Item Finder. I forgot what this does. Discard 2 of your other cards from your hand in order to put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. Okay, so it has a hefty cost just like Computer Search, but it allows me to recycle a powerful card like Professor Oak or Bill. I mean, Professor Oak feels like the appropriate card, but yeah. Okay, Pikachu, Tangela, Nidoran, Staryu, and the Grass Energy. I think 1 energy card is guaranteed per pack. Okay, another item finder, Kadabra, Nidorino, Seeking, Matchup, Bonita, Pikachu, Tangela, Grass Energy. Still no Rapidash. Okay, we need to defeat 1 more trainer here. Trainer, I don't think it's even called trainer, club member. Are you looking for Nikki, the Grass Club Master? I don't think she's here at the club at the moment. Would you like to take care of the plants? We could duel with cards if you prefer. Sorry, I'm here for dueling. I'll leave the plants to you. Don't take me lightly just because I'm a girl. Add a girl. That's the attitude I like. Person I'm playing card game with, yeah. Duelist. Well, no, that would be Yu-Gi-Oh! Copyright infringement almost. Alright. Don't have a lot of energy, but I feel like leading with Growlithe is the logical choice here, because then I can evolve into Arcanine later, and for just 3 more energy, yeah, I think I'll go with this route. So lead with Growlithe, and then bench everyone else. I could have also led with Jigglypuff and hopefully won some coin tosses for the sleep effect. Okay. Okay, we go first. Fire energy, okay, good start. Let's see, Bulbasaur, do you have an attack? No, they don't have a single energy attack yet. Okay. So next turn, unless they evolve Bulbasaur right away, we can knock him out with a flare. Lickitung, yikes. That's an annoying Pokemon. And it's just downright creepy with the large tongue. No, I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but yeah. Okay. Flare. Nice. Draw a prize, we got a Ponyta. Would have loved the energy Pokemon that can lick where the sun doesn't shine. Yeah, sometimes that can be a good thing, but yeah, in fighting, that's a very... Tongue wrap, flip a coin if... Uh-oh. Tongue wrap. Oh, you even get wrapped up. And we are paralyzed. Except no, we are not, because you'll now see a demonstration where evolution allows me to clear all the status effects. By attaching 1 more energy. Yeah, I will need to attack twice regardless. There we go. Caution, Lemmer. Lemmer. Don't think I would ever hear those words. Okay. Nice, we dodged the paralysis this time. Okay. We gotta take Lickitung out quickly though, because I don't want to... worry about paralysis, so yeah. 1 more energy to Arcanine. Computer search, I can discard these basic Pokemon I don't need. Get a Professor Oak. Then now replenish my hand. New options. Okay, hopefully there's at least 1 fire energy. There is. Okay, good. Alright, let's blurn this perverted lizard. Ah, you do have 1 more Pokemon. Oh, call for family. Okay. I was hoping I could have a technical knockout where they run out of Pokemon, but it wasn't meant to be. Let's check their Pokemon. Alright, okay, I see. Okay, I have 2 more fire energy, so I can do 2 more flamethrowers. That's great. Just gonna put down another Growlithe in case we need him. Okay, I'm gonna end soon anyway, don't worry. Just hold on a little longer, right Joy-Con. Maybe I can reconfigure to the left Joy-Con if I'm really low. Okay, great, I got another fire energy. There we go. We blazed through this duel. Good talk for a nice meal, yeah? I think cow tongue is sometimes used in dishes, right? Or like a dish on itself. Oh, I lost. Well, I guess this is for you. Nice. An evolution pack. Nidoking, Haunter, Machoke, Kingler, Gust of Wind. Gust of Wind. I think I'm gonna include that in my deck. Bellsprout, Grass Energy. And another one. Jolteon. Sandslash, Butterfree, Energy Retrieval. Energy Retrieval again very good in fire decks. Let me see. Trade one of your other cards in hand. So you trade one card essentially plus the trainer card, yeah. Swapper in Japan at those places where you cook the meat yourself. Oh, okay. Maybe I had it myself, but maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I did have it in Kyoto, now I remember. Oh, and there's Eevee, our favorite. You can see that my player icon is Eevee as well. Perfect. Now we can potentially go into Flareon. Okay, well, I'm about to face the trainer, so Nikki is at Ishihara's. Maybe we should go there since she's late getting back. Okay. Nice. So now we need to talk to... go to Ishihara's house and ask Nikki kindly to come back to the club. But first, I'm pretty sure I'm getting another free pack from Dr. Mason. It's me, Dr. Mason. Have you won many Master Medals? I have some information for you about Nikki's deck. She's the Master of the Grass Cup. You must be wary of Executor's Big Explosion. Explosion, get it? With Nikki's deck, use your fire Pokemon to knock out Execute and Executor at an early stage. I suggest you study the deck from the Fire Medal. There we go. Gyarados, Nidorino, plus power. Rattata, Abra. Nice. Dr. Mason, winky face. Oh, crap. Press it again by accident. Alright, before I crash, let me actually save. Make sure my progress is not lost. Okay, Ishihara's house. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Ishihara. I'm a Pokemon card collector. I love collecting cards. I see you also love Pokemon cards. Please come see me again. We must trade sometimes. Oh, if you are playing with the cards, please read some of my books here. I believe they will be helpful. Oh, I already did. Got any cards I can trade at a moment? Please feel free. I believe they will be helpful. Okay. I am Nikki, the Grass Club Master. What? You were looking for me? Oh, I'm very sorry to keep you waiting. I was doing a little research here. Research with alone in a guy's house. I assume you would like to duel. I'm sorry, but could you meet me at the Grass Club? I will head back to the Grass Club and wait for you there. Thank you very much, Ishihara. Your books were very helpful. You are indeed the #1 Pokemon trading card collector. Oh no, you're giving me too much credit. Please come see me again. Oh, there's definitely something going on here. Didn't pick up on it when I was little, but yeah. Right. Now that that's settled. First, let's modify our deck. I think I can take out 2 fighting energy, add 2 double colorless energy instead. Yeah, because some Pokemon do work with double colorless energy. And then also energy retrieval. think I'm gonna go with plus power also. But damn, I don't have enough. I think I can. Yeah, I think I'll take out some more energy from my deck. I feel like I have too much. So maybe take out some fighting energy. And then when it comes to Pokemon, let's see, Rattata, Raticate can stay. I wanna use Eevee and Flareon, so that means bye-bye Jigglypuff. And let's see. Oh, I had 3 Ponytas. So I think I can take out 1 Ponyta for a Flareon. Magmar is also very good basic Pokemon. Okay, I might regret this, but I think I'll just take out the second Ponyta. But yeah, right now I have 20 Pokemon in total. Bunch of trainer cards, Professor Oak, Bill, Energy Retrieval, Computer Search, Pokédex plus power. Yeah, I think this will do. Oh, we can try. At least. Let me also save. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm Nikki, the master of the grass club. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Shall we duel? Yes, we shall. Please go easy on me. With 6 prizes, please go easy on me. Oh, I won't fall for that trick. Please go easy on me. I'm just a girl. Yes, it's time to duel. Or play Pokemon, at least. Okay. Let's see, Charmander, Growlithe. Growlithe, oh, okay. I think Growlithe is the good starter here. Charmander. And Pidgey. But yeah, these fights do take longer because you need to win 6 prizes. So chances are you might sooner get a technical knockout if you are quick enough and eliminate their Pokemon before they can fill up their bench. Okay, Oddish. Finish turn without attacking, okay. Let's start wreaking some havoc. Nice. Dr. Mason did say to try and take out Execute and Executor before the big explosions happen. Okay, I can start powering up Charmander. There we go. Nice. 1 prize. We got Magmar with the Fire Punch and the Flamethrower. Excellent. Uh-oh. Gloom. Okay. That's unpleasant. We are poisoned. But we can tank for a while longer, so I'm gonna start powering up Magmar. In the meantime, I can deal some decent damage with Growlithe too. Nice. Execute them before they execute you, yeah. Well said. Oh wait, that's... Huh? Wait, let me check that attack again. It confuses both Pokemon. That's an odd tactic, but... Foul. Pose and part of foul. Both the defending Pokemon and Gloom are now confused. Well, Guess that's the price you pay for only 2 energy, 20 cost attack, and the guaranteed confusion. Okay, so... Question is, do I sacrifice Growlithe here? Because I knock out Gloom, but... Okay. Yeah, I'll do it, because... Then Magmar can come in... Well, on the other hand... Wait, let me check. Don't remember if Confusion does anything for retreating. Let's see. Next page, Energy, Basic Evolution, Weakness, Resistance. Where's the explanation on statuses? Damage counter. Really? There's no explanation on status effects? Unlike this, they're effective just placing Pokemon. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and retreat with Growlithe. Because, yeah, while confused, there's a chance that I will miss, so... I'd rather have a guaranteed KO here with Magmar. Oh, but confusion means I'm unable to retreat. Crap. I knew there was this risk involved, so yeah. Wait, did I attach an energy yet? Yes, I already did. Okay. Just making sure. Nice. Yeah, we certainly have the type advantage in this matchup. Professor Oak, perfect. Pokemon Breeder. Put a stage 2 evolution from your hand onto a magic basic Pokemon. You can only play this card when you would be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyway. So now they just instantly got a Venusaur from a Bulbasaur, wow. And this guy has energy transfer, but not enough energy yet to attack. Okay, we need to take this down fast, so... I'm gonna attach one more energy to Magmar and heal Growlithe in case we might get an Arcanine in the future. Okay, this should deal 100 damage. Is that enough to take it out in one hit? It is! Okay, I was worried for nothing. Yeah, double damage, baby. Sorry, Venusaur. I love that episode in Pokemon where... Oh, yeah, like I said, technical knockout. Love that episode where they revealed Venusaur for the first time, and I remember the scene where Team Rocket starts vacuuming up all the Bulbasaurs and Ivysaurs, and they're all small, so they get sucked up pretty fast, but then Venusaur is large and he can resist the pull, and he just brings out all those vines from his back and catches all the Pokemon and makes sure they don't get abducted by Team Rocket. And that gives Ash and his Bulbasaur enough time to counterattack. But yeah. Nice. Maybe one day you will inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Please allow me to give you this Grass Meadow. Oh, it's actually what the game considers the easiest medal to obtain, because it is in fact in first place. Oh yeah, I know. Low battery. Laboratory. Clefable, Magmar. Oh, but the tanky Magmar, I like this one too. Tanky Magmar has more HP, and he has Smokescreen, which means that there's a chance that the opponent's Pokemon will miss their next attack, or the attack will do nothing, and it deals 10 damage, so it's pretty good. Plus with Smog, we have a chance to poison the opponent's Pokemon, so very good. I know the Grandmaster is it too. Oh, the other Ghastly that's around. Okay, of course. For some reason, a lot of ghosts have the Lick attack. Flip a coin if heads the opponent or energy convert. Put up to 2 energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Guest does 10 damage to himself. Okay, so it's a risky move, but can be useful. Tentacool, okay, Grimer. Oh, Grimer, Brandon said, I don't know if he's still here, but he said that this is pretty good, just splash into any deck, because for any type of energy, you have a chance to paralyze the opponent and you deal 10 damage to them. And with Minimize, all damage done by attacks to Grimer by your next turn are reduced by 20. So yeah, it's actually pretty decent. Plus Mach, I know, can neutralize enemies' abilities. Coughing is here. Foul Gas, Magnemite, yeah. Gambler, okay, we are gamblers here sometimes. Shuffle your hand into your deck, flip a coin if heads draw. Wow. I think I'd rather just go with with Professor Oak, because I'm guaranteed to draw 7 cards, even if I have to discard my entire hand. But imagine you shuffle, well, at least you don't lose your cards because you shuffle them back into your hand, but yeah, you may just... yeah, I guess it would be fun to try out. Oh, super energy removal, this is very good. Yeah, I'm saying this about a lot of cards, I know, but you remove energy from your opponent's Pokemon. But of course at the cost of removing one from your own. So 1 from your own and up to 2 energy cards from the opponent. Very powerful because it slows them down. Porygon, Conversion 1 and Conversion 2. It's a very weird Pokemon with attacks that deal no damage, I think. If the defending Pokemon has a weakness, you may change it to a type of your choice other than colorless. Change the Pokemon's resistance to a type of your choice other than colorless. So with Porygon, I guess you just set up for your other Pokemon to come in. Recycle. Flip a coin if heads, put a card in your discard pile on top of your deck. Okay. But you need to win the coin toss. Psyduck, Headache, and Fury Swipes. It's very strange because you need on one hand a Psychic Energy. I mean, it makes sense, it's Psyduck. And then Water for Fury Swipes, but Golduck I believe uses both Psychic and Water in a single attack. Oh, and Slowpoke is here, spacing out. Flip a coin if heads, remove damage counters from Slowpoke. This attack can be used if Slowpoke has no damage counters. So you have a chance to heal for a coin toss. Yeah, the classic Psyduck Headache, exactly. Then of course you also have Onix and Doduo, Fury attack. Flip 2 coins, deals... Yep. There we go. I do this one with quite fun. Please allow me to duel you again. Okay. Nice. We are making progress. You know what? Let's do the trade. Why not? Vileplume is much more rare, I believe. It's okay, I'll take good care of it. Okay, I think for her to offer a new trade, we need to either re-enter the club or beat another master. I think that's how it works. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, yeah, no. We need to wait. Okay, let's also check on the challenge hall. Still preparing, okay. I believe it's every 2 masters that we get to collect on it. Right. I think that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else at Ishihara's club. Let me just show you what happens once you obtain a medal. You can go to one of these machines and if you insert a medal, you basically unlock the recipes. Okay, this is water, lightning, grass. Insert the medal, there we go. Yeah, it gives you a bunch of recipes to choose from. But I am currently missing a lot of the cards required. I mean, if you think about it, this is kind of like Mega Man. You select a boss, and then with that boss's abilities, so to speak, or decks in this case, we can easily beat the next boss, and then with that boss's abilities, we beat another boss. So yeah. We can pick and choose like in which order we want to do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed reminiscing, or at least how I was reminiscing about the game. And I think I'm gonna raid out to someone if I can. I'm gonna find someone else who also plays this game, even though, okay, she is currently playing. Yeah, she's opening booster packs, so that's the real trading card game. But yeah, if you're curious to find out more about the game and its current status, then I think this is a good place to go. Let me just make sure I'm not in a situation where she's about to end. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Alright. So we are gonna be raiding someone called Lid. And then 2 underscores after her name. Yep. Remember to grab your raid message. If you're subscribed, you can use the one with the special emote. But thank you very much for joining me today. Had a good time, hope you had as well. Just remember to take care of yourself at all times and love each other. And I shall see you next time.